Hi there, and welcome to the new and improved Sport Passport. Over the last year, we've undertaken a large piece of work to bring you a better and faster lesson management system to replace the previous Aqua Passport. We started by listening to you, our providers, and your users to understand pain points and requirements. Then we built the new system to address many of the problems that you told us about. This video will help you to familiarise yourself with the new system and is aimed at provider admins. We have also created videos aimed at centre admins, instructors and learners, which you may also want to watch. This is your login screen. Here we will ask you to accept or reject additional cookies, and you can also use the Forgot Password link if you've forgotten your password and need to reset it. In the old system, different sports or different centres were often set up as different providers, managed by an overarching partner admin. In Sport Passports, everything is managed at a provider admin level. That means that your sports, centres, instructors, courses, admins, and your learners can all be managed under one login. You can delegate management of some of these elements to your centre admins too. The first screen you'll see when you log in is your home page. You'll notice that the site looks and feels much more modern. It's easier to find what you need, and the design is slick and user-friendly. You can get to your profile here. If you need to log out of Sport Passport, you can do that here. You'll notice that Sport Passport is much faster than the old system. Focusing on performance, the technology powering it under the hood is much more sophisticated, utilising cutting-edge Azure cloud technology. As we continue to grow and develop Sport Passport, updating with new features is easier and faster. From your homepage, your dashboard will show you how many frameworks, centres, instructors, learners and active courses are within your provider. From this high-level snapshot, you can easily drill down into more data and deep dive into management of a particular aspect by clicking the red buttons. You can also use the menu index on the left-hand side to access these areas. Here, you can view all your existing frameworks and easily see the details. These icons tell you whether a framework is a global or a provider-level framework. Here, you can create a new framework, adding stages and objectives in a few short clicks. Create a skeleton of a framework here, adding in the number of stages and objectives. Then, once the framework is created, you can click into View to edit the framework and add details. The framework is now created. Click View to edit. Once the framework is created, you can also add in trophies, videos, and supporting files as resources by expanding the levels here. Here you can also add details to your objectives. These will be viewable by learners in the Learner and Parent portal. You can come back at any time to edit, but once the framework is active, it can't be changed. In the Courses tab, you can view, manage or create courses. You can see all the information about your existing courses, such as course details, sessions, the course instructor, and the learners on the course. You can edit all the different elements of a course, such as the course details, add or remove a learner, or change the instructor by using the red edit buttons. If a session in the course has already taken place, you cannot edit those sessions. If you want to add a new course, you can do that here using the Create New Course button. You'll need to add a course description, stages, assign an instructor, and assign a framework to it. Once you've created the course, it's easy to add a series of sessions. Choose the time of each session and the number of occurrences. Don't forget to save your sessions. You can add learners or groups of learners to the course once you've added sessions. Course management is something that can be delegated to your centre managers too. Here you can manage your learners in the Learners tab. You can view information such as important medical details, and you can see which courses they take part in and which centres they attend. If you want to remove a learner, you can do that here. If you want to add a new learner, you can use the Create New Learner red button at the top of the screen. You'll need to input their name, date of birth, gender, and email address. You'll also need to assign them to a centre. Once you've added a learner, Sport Passport will automatically send out an activation email so that they can access the system. Instructors are managed and added in a similar way in the Instructor tab. You'll need to add their name, date of birth, gender, and a contact email address. Once you've added an instructor, Sport Passport will automatically send out an activation email so they can access the system. You can manage your centres in the Centres tab. You can view the details of your existing centres here. If you need to remove a centre, you can do that here. Or you can create a new centre using this red button here. You'll need to input a name, but it's up to you if you add any more details. Once you've created a centre, you can create an admin to manage that centre. You'll need to go back into View to edit. Scroll to the bottom of the screen to add an admin. You'll need to add a name, date of birth, gender, and contact email address. Your new centre admin will be able to manage courses, instructors, and learners within their centre or centres if they manage more than one. Once your admin is added, Sport Passport will automatically send out an activation email so that they can access the system. Finally, you can manage and create groups of learners in the Groups tab. This feature will enable easier moving of learners between different classes. That finishes our overview of Sport Passport from a provider admin point of view. Thank you for watching this video, and we hope that you enjoy using the new and improved Sport Passport.